Hey guys, Josh here, and I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video showing progress, so today I'm going to fix that, and I'm going to show you how I've progressed with the Piano for All program, and as well as how I've just progressed in the piano in general. So, when I was going through the Piano for All program the past few months, because it has been months since the last time I've uploaded, the main thing that I've been working on is the blues and jazz book. And it goes over really well the elements of blues and the fundamentals of jazz. And one of the first things that it teaches you is the blues scale, which is a really good thing to know if you want to do improvisation. So the blues scale just sounds a little something like this. So you use that and you can improv over chord progressions to start learning how to become more artful in your improvisation. And one of the other things that it teaches you is chord progressions that you can use and so that you can start to improvise. So one of the ones that they teach you is as follows. So you can probably tell that it has that seventh chord flavor to it, which makes it a little jazzy, a little bluesy, and I really like the way that it sounds. And the other thing that's interesting about it is it has that sort of that bounce sound to it. So again, it just adds to that blues character. The program also teaches you riffs that you can do in your right hand while you're playing the chord progression with your left hand. So to take an example of that, if I do the chord progression that I was just doing before, I can add it in my left hand. So that just gives you an idea of some of the improv ideas you can do. It's a little sloppy, but you know, you can get the idea at least. I think that blues and jazz is something that probably takes years to master. So it's not something that I'm trying to just rush to the finish line and be able to do. I know that it's a evolution of being able to do it over time. So as far as the rest of the book goes, it basically just goes over different chord progressions that you can do with the blues scale. One of the things is that because jazz is one of my favorite types of music, I wanted to spend a lot of time with this book so that I can fully appreciate what it has to offer, because it has a lot of content in it. So I don't really have much more to say through the book, because it just goes through more of those riffs and chord progressions and how you can use those to help with your improvisation. But one of the other things that I want to go over with you is a couple songs that I've learned over the past couple months, because as much as I like going through the Piano for All program, it doesn't teach a lot of like pop songs and things of that nature. So I wanted to do some of those so that I could impress my friends. So the first one that I decided to learn was Sarah Bareilles' Love Song. I feel like most people know this iconic riff, so let me play it for you. And unfortunately, those are the only parts I learned, so sorry to keep you in suspense. I know the chorus was right there, but I really like this song. It has a nice bouncy pop feel to it, and I'll learn the rest later, but I really wanted to upload something so that you all could see the progress that I've made. And the other song that I learned, I wanted to bring it back a little old school in the 80s at least, and I decided to learn Bruce Hornsby the way it is. And this is by far the most challenging song that I've learned to play. It's really at my upper threshold of what I can play and not have it sound awful. So I'll play a few snippets of that, and we'll see how it goes. It's really hit or miss sometimes. So that song's really hard. I'm sure you could hear quite a few mistakes there. I did. But this has taken me weeks just to be able to get this level. So I'm pretty proud of where I am with it now. I'm going to keep working at it to get better at it. And I'm also going to keep working through the PianoForAll program. I'm going to try to upload another video sooner than I did with this video, because I think the last time I made something was in February or March. So hopefully I'll be able to practice this a little more regularly and be able to progress a little quicker as far as through the program, so I can give you a better taste of what it has to offer. But I still really recommend it as far as being able to figure out blues, jazz, and just learning the piano in general. So as always, I have a link in the description below for the PianoForAll program, so please check it out, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.